It's at the Clinton River Water Resource Recovery Facility. It used to be called the Pontiac Wastewater Treatment Plant. When we took over this system back in 2015, it was in very, very bad shape. Very old system. It was built in the 30s initially. And so we've been rehabbing this. And part of that is Pontiac is an economically disadvantaged community. So they would have had a hard time paying for all these improvements. So we changed the system, and we brought in 12 communities around Pontiac that now contribute sewage to that. So we're using the facility at its full capacity, which saves those communities money, and they help fix the plant to make it the best it can be. So part of that is a project that we're having a ribbon cutting on the 24th of September. This is a brand new process. The first time in Michigan, the third in the US. It's been used in Europe for a while. And we take the solids out of sewage. We used to just kind of wring some water out of it and either fill them, or some non-crop farmers would take it for fertilizer. But now we'll be using this process that will be able to reduce the volume of the solids by about 75 or 80%. We'll be producing about 4 or 5 times as much methane, which is natural gas, from that as we digest it. So this will allow us to run the entire facility off of the methane that we produce from the sewage we treat. We will no longer be using in any significant way fossil fuels, natural gas that comes out of the ground that's contributing to climate change. So this is a new way of creating energy from the very things we use, and that's why we call it a resource recovery facility. And I'm proud to say that we just won this week an award called Utilities of the Future Today. It's by the Water Environment Federation, the Association of the Association of Water Management Professionals, and several other groups, to honor organizations that are really looking to the future, to sustainability, to being able to use our resources rather than just throwing them back into the environment and causing more pollution. So these are the kind of things that my office has been doing for some years now, and we've been quite successful, and we're leading efforts statewide to make this much more a practical alternative for other systems that that deal with sewage.